Hey, 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 welcome to the LDM Show. I'm Charles Aloma, and we're here, and it's Valentine. Like my uncle say, Valentine Day or Heart Day.
Get your heart out.
Yeah, get your heart out. Yeah. No. But Valentine's is yeah, look at our engineer with the no. We to me, Valentine's was never a thing, even when I was young.
I think you should express love every
day.
Because you don't know when it'll be your last moment.
You ever did in school little Valentine cards that you had to give to your classmates?
Yeah. I mean, after that stopped, I stopped feeling special a little bit. But
yeah, I never did it.
Really?
They were like, "Where's your cards, Charles?"
Yeah, it's like mandatory.
I was stingy when I was young anyway. I said, first of all, I didn't want to buy the cards. Second of all, I don't love them like that. Yeah. Because to me, love was not a word to say. Yeah. Like, I love this food. Oh my God, I love that you're here. No, you don't.
No, I never told any of them I loved them. I barely liked them. So I just...
Well, to me, heart was love. So
True.
if you put "I heart you," it's like I love you. Yeah. And then I might get a stalker.
Yeah, I gave them.
See, I think that's what happened. When I first said I love you, then I winded up with the stalker, and then I married her. See what I'm saying? So I think that. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be speaking about Valentine's, and I do have a couple of things here as well. But we were just having a good discussion out of like we always do. And one of the questions that I have here that we were talking about is how media and people change words to fit what they're trying to push.
Media manipulation.
Right. Even with sales.
That's the best place to use it. Marketing and sales.
When they told me
commercials,
never use this one is selling for $1. People be like, $1, I don't want to buy it.
Right. It doesn't
the next day,
seem as good.
2 for $1.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, or I'm sorry, 50 cents each. So you're like, okay, so
it's gonna keep going.
50 cents each is but if you put 2 for $1, people start running. Like, wait, 2 for $1 is 50 cents each.
Yeah.
But you didn't grab it yesterday when it was 50 cents, or you grab it today that is 2 for $1. It's just the words you use.
Like those things, those types of deals, like in the supermarket, get me in trouble because it's like I don't even need one,
No, here's a good one. Here's a good one that makes people buy stuff without wanting it. Going out of items. These are the last item out of stock.
One left. That's the best one.
And then you go, be like, where this pallet came from? Oh, we found one in the back. No, you didn't. They was already.
We had like a warehouse full of this stuff.
Going, not knowing, we don't know when this item would ever return. Things like that, people run and buy and not knowing,
Going out of business.
Please. Hey, Magda, how's it going?
Hey, Magda.
Oh, thank you. She's over there, tagging people. I like that when I see fans doing that, tagging others. But it is Valentine's Day, so we're going to talk about that. Mm-hmm. But even in the news, if they say they want to get like LDM is the greatest, they'd be like, oh, the best show ever, number one the week. Why is it every book that comes out is the bestseller?
That's what gets people, especially New York Times.
Think about it. Yeah. You got 2 books came out at the same time, and both of them are the bestseller.
That never made any sense to me, but I guess it depends on the genre, the list.
Yeah, that's what they want you to say.
Yeah,
they're
all number one.
It's just like Will's favorite movie, Black Panther. Look at his face. It made mad money, but you know why it made mad money? Why? Because of the way they promoted it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The words they use.
Yeah.
Who, mine's? Oh, hers.
Testing?
Okay. Just put it closer to you.
Sorry.
So it's the way they thing. Yeah. Just like the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
That it passed.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, that it passed Michael Jackson and all that because of the promotion. Yeah. The way the controversy and all that, people wanted to run and see.
You got all of America watching. And what are you gonna sell to them?
But I bet you if you tell them, okay, you got, let's say, 1 or 2 million views. Yeah. How many of those views stood and watched the whole thing? They don't tell you that. Yeah. They just say someone clicked and it made a view.
On.
Hey, Rosa, ¿cómo está hoy?
Hey, Rosa.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
So watch the words that I teach my son when he goes shopping. He's like, oh, Dad, this one is 3 for $1. I'll be like, how much is one?
How much is one?
How much is one? I don't care how much is 4 or 5. And he tells me, about 33 cents. Is it cheaper than last week? Yeah, okay, now we can get it.
Okay.
Don't come with me for $4 for $1. One. I want to know how much is one. You know, because the sale ends soon. Wasn't this sign up 3 weeks ago? And it's still ending? Like
New season.
Those are the words. So you watch for those words, especially now on Valentine's. You know, this is what she wants.
Start about the week or two before Valentine's. Like they start promoting movies, you know, they start candy. Oh, chocolate is expensive right now, isn't it?
No, dark chocolate. You know, because the darker the
expensive.
the darker the berry. Hey. Oh well, we can't. Look at Will looking at us like, no, you don't even fall in this category. we a little light dark,
little toasties.
Yeah, but dark chocolate. we bought a pecan. We bought a pecan. Yeah, caramel.
Right. That's right.
But dark chocolate is getting expensive because in Africa they had a storm where Africa and Mexico.
What's up with that? Because that's the reason for a lot of food shortages right now all over the world.
When there's a coincidence, there's a conspiracy.
Right? Is this here, this crop here, this crop here?
Yep.
This isn't like.
How is it that the two places, Mexico and Africa and India, that gives the chocolate, all of a sudden has storms and infections? Everyone that gives eggs in the United States all of a sudden have all these chickens with the flu.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's kind of a little, now, if I was Christian, I would have been like, you know what that means, right? Wake up now.
Little conspiracy. I mean, there is a such thing as too many coincidences.
Yeah.
I don't even believe in that word, you know, no coincidences, no accidents, you know.
Yeah, but watch what they say, especially now. Show her how you really love, like getting her this thing. Wait, so if I don't get it,
let me get her a generic thing that every other chick has.
Yeah, like Pandora. Everybody has Pandora.
That's special.
That's very special.
Every kiss.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a kiss. Every kiss begins with
diamonds. The diamond sales go up. Boom.
Oh my God, yeah.
To be a jeweler in downtown right now.
You know, that's why people would be like, listen, I'm not even gonna buy a jewelry. I just wait for someone to get it. I snatch it, give it to you.
Oh, that's horrible.
Every kiss begins with a snatch.
That is horrible.
Hey, don't be going snatching chains. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's back in the 80s.
No, because I mean, they recently got rid of those scooters, but you know, they used to snatch and grab.
Oh yeah. Well, the phones, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, the phones and then the chains. I found out, like, damn, it's getting like the 80s.
Yeah. So so dark chocolate. Don't be surprised if you're buying it. You know.
A little pricey.
It's going to be a little
Don't
pricey.
Be surprised if anything's pricey.
And then it's so funny. What does the roses and flowers got to do with the prices going up the next day?
Tomorrow?
Yeah. You might as well buy it today and freeze it.
I saw people buying them.
Buy it.
But be smart.
I think buying it a week before will be okay.
Yeah.
Or do this better. Why don't you buy rose seeds
and grow them?
And grow them so that when it grows, you show how much you care.
You can have them all year round.
Because for one day to be $5 to the next day to be 30 or 100,
and then die tomorrow,
and then they die tomorrow. Listen, yeah, but watch the words, ladies and gentlemen. The sale words are going to be popping up more and more now because it always pops up towards spring to summer because they do that summer sale and all that. Yeah. You know, we're getting rid of the old items to bring new inventory. Right. Yeah, okay. Right. So just watch that. Don't go spending your money because especially when taxes come, they
save your money because we don't know what's going to happen right now with a lot of stuff. You know,
because I'm good with my neighbors. I can give you a cup of sugar, but if you're coming for egg, I can't do that. Right now.
I even like haggle with myself. Like, should I eat 2 eggs today? I'm going to save.
I did that the other day. Normally I do 2 eggs. Yeah. Right. I was like, I'm doing 1 because I'm gonna do 1 tomorrow, 1 today. Even with the eggs, I'm getting stingy. So just watch that, ladies and gentlemen. Next thing we have here before we get to the girl stuff, you know, to the love stuff. I had a debate with my wife the other day. It was my day to cook, and at that time I forgot. I didn't know if she was Asian or what because I was making noodles. Okay. And I went to break it, and she came running to like she was an Italian. He said, "You don't break the noodles. You don't break the noodles."
I thought you would have known by now.
I broke the noodles since I learned how to cook. Oh. I was like, I cut it in half to put it because I thought it'll fit.
You're learning, yeah.
But it's not a cooking thing.
Pasta. Yeah,
but it's not a cooking thing. It's just a a thing.
Yeah.
It's an Italian thing. They don't cut their pasta. They just leave it there to grow. Yeah. You know, I want to do the dog thing. That's why, you know.
Oh, yeah. The Lady in the Tramp.
The Lady in the Tramp.
Yeah. I like my pasta short just for that
I like it short. Yeah. I want to, you know, I don't want that.
Sauce everywhere.
You know, I don't want that. Yeah. I just want it straight and go and twirl it real quick.
You get the spoon and I learned how to do it fancy one time.
Yeah.
Take your fork and you twirl it in the spoon and then it comes.
I don't know. Oh wait, I gotta put my privacy to public. People trying to get in. People trying to get in, and they couldn't get into my regular.
Insane.
Yeah, they was like, "Oh, I'm trying to get in, I can't." Okay, there we go. I put my public one to private, but I have comments from that. I posted it up on my page, and I know more people said yes. So I was surprised to see that they said yes. To the pasta being cut.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier to just. I mean, you're hungry. It smells good, tastes good. You want to eat as efficiently as possible without making a mess. That's what it boils down to me. You know?
Yeah, I got one. Johnny said, break out in half, and if you don't have to twirl it with your fork so much.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law said yes, she breaks it. Medalia, who was just on, she said, if it's egg noodles, no. I guess if it's one of those water microwave noodles. Well, you don't have
no egg noodles like the
swirly ones. Oh, okay. And then she said, if it's the long string, yes. Yeah. Tanya Corral said nope. My sister-in-law said, if it's food, I break mine.
Yeah, I like little bites.
So everybody's saying yes, yes. Oh, a friend of ours, Janelle from the Philippines, she said no. With an explanation. Oh, so she's yelling at me, telling me no. Okay.
Noodles.
Yeah. My sister with big words, yes. So we got to split these. Well, not split because a lot of people saying
depends on what you're eating.
Yeah. Oh no, but our Italian friend Frankie Baizan said, "What? You're blocked." Baizan, Frankie D'Angelo, he said, nope. And then he said, you better not. He told me, Charles, you better not.
I suppose if it's long, it's meant to be that way, right?
I don't know. Y'all just want to do Lady in the Tramp. That's all you want to do.
If you want to do it short, you could just cut it before you boil it, I guess.
Listen.
If you do. Yeah, but apparently we're not supposed to. So.
Yeah.
We'll stop
I'm
doing
Sicilian
that. We'll stop doing that.
And Puerto Rican, she said. And we call it gravy, not sauce. But that's another thing.
Indeed.
That's another fight. That's another fight between the Italians. That is gravy is for the meat. No, gravy is for the meat. Sauce is for the spaghetti.
If you're American, gravy is for the meat. Like
gravy, you leave it for the meat and the mashed potatoes.
Yeah. If you're American. Right.
But it's not, no.
Right, that's what
no.
I said. Just get
if you're short,
pasta.
then just get the short pasta.
Right.
But that's even still long. I still cut.
You need a baby spoon.
I still, the little ones?
It's too much, it's too big.
Listen, I don't know. We can fight all day.
We got to cut yours up real
He said the spaghetti. No, actually, I got a rebuttal to that, Will. He said the spaghetti's already had the meat. No, the sauce is the one that comes with the meat. It's all in there.
Sometimes.
Right?
When you make it, yeah.
Well, if you make it from scratch.
Some people
but it's still
it on
the
sauce. Side, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, true. Some of them even make the pasta from scratch.
That's a good idea.
It's still sauce. It's not gravy.
And get gnocchi?
Not for now. Then get...
I'm not big on gnocchi, but...
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen. Honestly, gravy is for the meat and for the...
That's too much.
That's too much. We're not going to break it down. Sauce, it's for... I make from scratch.
Good.
Listen, it's in there, okay? Paisan is in there. Don't break it there, okay? Don't break it there. Listen, but we're going to go on. It is Valentine's Day. Talk about some Valentine's stuff with the hearts and everything. But I got to get to the little gossip thing here that my wife brought up to me the other day.
Is it juicy?
It's a little juicy, not juicy, but it's something that would divide the field.
All right.
What would happen if your mate gets matching tattoos with their best friends who is the opposite sex?
Oh, that's questionable.
Mate. Right, I said mate because you can live with someone and they still not your spouse.
I mean, that's questionable, especially if they don't have tattoos, you know.
But you got it with your best friend who's the opposite sex.
Why now? Yeah.
Honestly, that's a what time you coming to get your stuff? That's what that is. Especially if you're living with me.
I mean, boundaries.
But if you're living with the person, you know, if you got the Puerto Rican marriage. Yeah, you got the Puerto Rican marriage.
Common law, whatever.
Yeah. If you're living with each other and not married, but you call yourselves husband and wife. Yeah. That's what time you coming to get your stuff. That's what that is.
It calls for a conversation. You know,
after or before you beat them up.
I don't do the DV. Do the DV, but yeah.
Look, Diana said absolutely not. A mate is a playmate. McDaniel said.
Yeah, there's a conversation or two we gotta have. Like, I'm curious, what's going on?
Conversation is who I'm whipping first. Who I'm whipping.
Yeah, we're all gonna have a big group meeting.
Right? When you coming to get your stuff, you know, give me my keys. These are the conversations I'm having.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no other conversation by you got and then
hey, brothers.
You get to see that. My man is my best friend. True, but it also depends on what tattoo. If you got one half of the heart and she got the other half of the heart.
I was gonna use that G word, but no, that's
like if it just says best friends forever. Maybe I'll let that slide.
Yeah,
what BFF, you think?
I would say get a freaking necklace like everybody else and call it a day.
The old necklace that has a best friend that you connect together. Here's your half. I take my half. Right. I remember that necklace.
Yeah, get one of those.
I think that type of tattoo is probably okay. Yeah. But if it's like a real like deep love type, I don't know.
Something that you can't compete with?
I think that will bother more. Now, here's a question.
With that.
Who would it bother more, a male or a female?
That's hard to say. It probably bother a female more.
Get a car sticker?
You're right. I could see it bothering a woman more. Her having a harder time understanding why he has a female best friend for one, and why that's going on. You know.
Honestly, I gotta.
You think a man would be more jealous?
I think so. You know why? Because his ego.
It depends. Because I've seen some cuckold men just allow things to happen.
Get a fake tattoo from Timu.
I didn't know it. Yeah, one of those painting ones.
So, I don't know. There are some males that have like an ego.
Yeah, there's some women that have serious jealousy issues.
But if a man tells you, I'm okay with it, but he always wants you to cover it up.
So
then
what
he's not okay with it?
You and your
no, that's not God's wife in the yeah.
No, what if you fought and then your husband goes and gets a tattoo with his best friend?
Well, that would never happen to me because I don't have a husband.
No, I'm saying the circumstances. I have a husband.
That's what I mean. I feel
and we fought, and then now he goes with the best friend and gets a tattoo.
Well, if y'all not together, then okay. But if you just listen, in the words,
take it.
In the words
I don't
of
think a woman would be very friendly about that.
In the words of the show Friends, we were on break.
You see how well that plays.
Diana Garcia says, so then let the best friend cook and clean.
Right.
Clean his crap.
Pretty much. You guys are tight like that.
Yeah, I would be upset.
Borrow money from your best
Yeah, thinking about it, I would be upset, but I will be more upset if it has to do with love. Like romantic love, not friendship love.
That's something that you cannot compete with.
Shirley, what's going on? Common.
And it's real, right?
Yeah.
it's deep and it's real. You can't compete with somebody's best friend who also is in love. Apparently, you guys are in love. Like that's deep.
Shirley, you're good. Because Shirley is no tolerance thing when it comes to relationships. So Shirley, we're speaking about.
I bet you she would throw some things.
She probably would.
Okay.
So the question we're talking about: what would happen if your mate gets a matching tattoo with their best friend who is the opposite sex
of them?
So
she probably wouldn't even allow that relationship to be like that. That takes a lot of tolerance and patience.
I would have been like, you know what? I do understand that's your best friend. You know, I think we can work something out.
What did I miss?
And you know, we can still be friends, but can you give me my keys back and get your stuff out? You know what I mean? We can be friends outside.
That's what's missing between that relationship is the sex.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be like, but I wanted a tattoo with you. What you gonna say? And you never.
Well, then if that's the case, that's something different. But I don't understand why. Do you have to have a tattoo with somebody? If that's...
She told you. She was like, nah, she ain't gonna play that. She ain't gonna play that.
Yeah, that's very complicated. It seems like I'm setting myself up for disappointment.
Yeah.
And I should have seen it coming.
Because like you said, the next thing is the romantic relationship.
Yeah, the only thing missing is sex there.
Because that's like a ring.
They're already very close. Tell each other secrets or whatever.
Yep.
And that's something you can't compete with.
Because you can't really compete with a best friend that was already a best friend before the relationship.
Before you came in. So it's like, what do you need me for?
They be doing some talking. They be like, the bird.
Inside jokes.
Yeah, they be laughing. Be like, the bird. What the?
Three of us watching TV together? No.
No. That's as worse as me hanging out with my mate's ex. That's something like that.
Well,
you know
that seems like that's a setup for something too. Like you're trying to get to know each other.
Yeah, I don't know. But best friends like that, it's okay.
There's boundaries.
Yeah, there is boundaries.
I mean, if you're okay with that and you can do it and you know that you're not a jealous person and that's not going to bother you, you're not going to go crazy or whatever, sure.
You better think deep inside.
And then there's the trust.
Because
that's a different thing from how you feel.
Guys, don't listen to her. Because a girl would always tell you, don't worry, I'm not insecure. That didn't bother me at all.
No. Mm-hmm. If something's bothering me, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you something's bothering me.
That's not going to be okay with me.
Why does this shirt got a rip? She over there practicing slicing shirts. Don't worry about it.
Boundaries.
You never know. You made them a psycho.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's going to be the new E show. You know, you made me a psycho.
Right. You created a monster.
Right. So I don't know. Again, I think a man would probably hold more grudge because of his ego.
I would see a woman flipping out and being out of control, like emotionally, more than a man would. Like he would hold it in until he just gets.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Physically aggressive.
The girl would be pissed off for that one lack of moment. A guy would be more pissed off inside, where now the guy come in. What you want?
Women like to plot and think and harbor and hold on to stuff, and you just catch her on the wrong day.
All right, guys, who you think out there? Comment below. You go with her or you go with me? The guys will hold it a grudge more, or the females. Let us know. But go ahead, keep up with your debate about.
I don't consider myself.
Look,
right?
bing bang, bing bang.
I know my limitations. Even though I don't consider myself a jealous person, I know what things I would be okay with. So I'm not even going to set myself
But I don't think, even if you're not jealous, that would make you kind of
I'm not okay
jealous.
with that. I need to talk to you.
Right.
Both of you.
Because now you're looking at them at a different light.
Right. Like what's going on?
So that's part of
Are
the
you
jealousy.
having sex?
That's part of the jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
I wouldn't even let it happen. That's not even.
Shirley had the right one. Bing bang, bing bang.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're not even going to play that game, walking on that line. You know what I mean?
Because now I gotta worry.
Yeah.
Now I gotta worry. You know.
I got to worry about my own insecurities and I have to trust you.
Yeah. And then they stop being friends and they cover up the tattoo. Why you covered up the tattoo?
Okay, but who are you gonna be more mad? Your partner for agreeing to get a tattoo, or the best friend for urging the partner to get a tattoo?
Or how did you know? Maybe it was your mate that urged your best friend to get one. You don't even know. You never know. So
Well,
again,
you know
conversation. Right. Okay. Okay. So let's do the scenario of the best friend, for host or whatever you want to say. Who would be the worst? A female, um, best friend making the guy get it, or a male female, best friend making the girl get it? They are way more dangerous. I told you. But the guys is more dangerous.
Physically, yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You gotta watch it. It's
He
not.
might stalk you, but women will stalk you too.
Yeah, but women
And
are
they
bush.
allow it. They
Women,
allow it
women,
because they
women
don't
are
think they're dangerous.
women are bush stalkers. Hey, Madara, I'm here. Hey, Bush is terrorizing me. Facebook is terrorizing me. But females are bush stalkers. Males are Michael Myers stalkers. They be in the corner.
Females too.
They be in the corner, and then when you look, they're not there no more.
Nowadays, females too, and they get violent.
Yeah,
like,
you
females are, at least now culture, like females will hurt you.
But here's my theory.
Yeah.
If a female friend makes a male friend gets attacked too, she's trying to put a signal to his girl.
Yeah.
Right?
This is mine.
You know, you have him, but he's always going to be with me.
Yeah,
like a type of signal.
That's messed up.
A male tells a female to get attacked too. It's more saying she's on borrowed time. Yeah. She's mine.
Same difference,
but
just in a different way.
I was stalked for 3 years.
Yeah,
Good
that's
Lord.
not fun. I'm sorry.
It's not fun. It's not fun. But no matter who told the person to get the tattoo, it still boils down to they're an
adult.
They saying that is still going to be mine one day.
Right.
That's
and then
how
your
I see
partner is accepting that. Like, yeah, I'm yours.
Yeah.
So I'm putting the onus on them because I'm in a relationship with them. Yeah. It's permanent.
Yeah. She's like, heck
He
no.
brings up these
theories,
ultimatums and stuff.
I don't know.
Blood going.
She's like, whoa, boy. Oh, man.
Because I wouldn't even, these are the types of things I wouldn't even set myself up for. Like,
I don't know. These are what I call.
I avoid that.
These are what I call the weed questions.
Yeah. Good.
Like Jamie Foxx said in his first one, blow that crap out.
No, so baby, the reason why I asked that is because it happened in real life.
Yeah,
so a celebrity in the Philippines is with someone. So they fought, and the husband left. Not left, but just to cool off. Went to the best friend, and then not separated. They fight, and then he went outside, just to cool off, whatever. Yeah. And then the best friend urged the husband to get a tattoo.
Oh my!
That's telling the wife he's always going to be mine.
I'm going to be here for him.
He's always going to be here. Don't worry about it.
You got to kick him out.
And he did it in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, still, they were on the break.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
No, but
as soon as you dump her, I'm going to be here.
But everyone is attacking the best friend for encouraging the husband.
Well,
that's a woman. That's why they're attacking.
No.
Exactly. My stance is your husband is a whole grown man.
Yeah, it's a witch
He
hunt.
should say no. Like,
no. Even if it was a man or woman.
It's not the other person's responsibility to respect our relationship.
No, because it was the female friend.
Right.
But if it was the male friend, they'll still do the same thing. You know why?
They would vilify the wife.
Because I always say, because the friend told them to do it, male or female, doesn't matter. Because they want to tell you he or she is always going to be mine. So they're going to attack that person no matter who it is.
But I think that the media is going to make a big fuss about it whenever it's a woman doing
because
anything.
a man is more straight out.
Right.
She said 100%. But a man's more straight. Women do more devious things to send you a signal.
Yeah, she'll tell you
That's
okay
why.
for 3 days, a month, roll over.
She don't want you. Matter of fact, I want you. We should get tattoos showing her that we best friends. That's a woman's devious thing to say, he's always mine.
Because she knows he's not going to think twice about it.
Maybe they're not best friends. Maybe they best friends.
Best friends without sex.
No, with.
Lovers without sex. I mean,
Why you think men have, the females and the males, they say they don't have best friends? Because that's just.
Because they can't do it.
No, because that's just break the glass in case of emergency. That's what.
Right, it is. And then also, you don't want that drama with your wife or your husband.
Right.
It's not worth it.
So you know what? I was going to leave this question for next week, but since we're talking about it, I have it next week.
Juicy.
And I have a video for it. The husband
See?
has to cut everyone off that wife does not approve.
Right.
So why? That's a good one, Shirley.
It's
but
just
why, when
easier
a
that way,
husband tells
Shirley.
a female to break it off with her male friends, she says, "Why? You don't trust me?"
She should. She should. I mean, it's the same
Goes
thing.
both ways.
For me, it goes both ways.
So, but here's a question. You know, we got time because we got some juicy. We got some other juicy stuff. We got time.
Mm-hmm.
But I was gonna leave it for next week. I had the video for next week, but I'm gonna talk about it now since we're talking about that.
Yeah.
There was a skit where a girl comes into the convenience store while her best friend is coming out, and she said, "Hey, Betsy, what you doing here?" She was like, "I was buying something." She said, "How you got here?" He said, "He bring me." The girl's boyfriend bring her best friend to a store and didn't say nothing.
I wonder why. Why wouldn't you say anything about that?
No, and the skit made me laugh because I typed into the thing. I said, this is a skit. But skit or not, why the best friend knew that the girl was pissed off and still got into the car with him.
Go back?
To go back home. like spouse comes first. Always. But is it bad if your mate takes your best friend now, who is,
Again, we got to have conversations. What's going on?
and didn't even say, "Hey, I'm going to."
Actually, that's happened to me before. I dated somebody and...
You're right. It goes both ways. Hey, my brother George is in the house.
They ended up getting really close to my friend, and my friend disclosed that they had a crush on me to that person I was dating.
Right.
And it's like, first of all, you guys shouldn't even be on this level together, meeting behind my back. Like, this is crazy. You're partying, and you letting them do it. Like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
Boundary issues. I can't trust you, and I can't trust you.
Yeah,
and that was heartbreaking for me.
Now, here's even worse. Your mate takes your best friend to a store, drives them.
Yeah.
Didn't tell you nothing. Comes back and still doesn't say nothing.
Why?
How was your day? Oh, it was good. Would that be considered a lie? Or what we say?
It's
white
worse.
lie.
It's worse because you don't know what's happening. Like you don't know what happened. I'd rather not know about it. I'd rather it not happen. But
Shirley said, "Nah, if I'm not his friend, then my friend can't be his friend."
Right.
So,
why are you hanging out with my best friend?
But it's worse. It's worse if the male's taking out his mate's best friend. That's worse.
Yes. Why?
Like if a female says,
unless you got something to talk about, you planning a birthday or something.
Like my wife, if before she passes away and one day she decides that she wants to try to drive, that's way in the future. But anyway.
I'm with you there, all right?
But if she would say, winds up driving my friend to the store without saying nothing.
Right. That's major.
That's kind of like, okay, why you didn't tell me?
First of all,
I could have took him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you didn't ask me to take him?
When are you driving?
It's kind of wrong, but if a man does it to the female's best friend, that's even above.
Why?
Because a man's are sometimes a little sneaky.
Women are sneaky too. Well, you just said we're
that is true.
Sneakier.
Trust goes a long way.
We're better at being sneaky than men, I think.
Not really.
Because you guys are just like, oh, I don't think about this.
No. Men,
we think too much.
Listen, first of all, women cheat more. According to Murray, 99% of those guys was not the father. So y'all cheat more. We just get caught.
We're better at it.
We just get caught in the public more.
Yeah, because you don't think like the blood rushes all the way down there, and then there's no more blood up here. So it's like you don't think you got no oxygen to the brain.
So the girls cheat more. They just don't get caught.
Right.
That's like
we're very savvy when it comes to cheating and lying.
That's. I didn't get to see that. But
we missed it.
The whole thing of the cheating thing is like a robbery. I never robbed before. This is my first time. No, you just got caught, the first time. You robbed a couple times.
Allowing a male friend at the home when the other is at home. Yeah, like why?
Yeah.
And then why don't I know?
You know, it's so funny. My best friend, we were brought up together and everything. It took me a long time just to be in the same living room with his wife, who was one of them that was brought up with us.
You leave it to a Muslim man. He can't be in the room with any woman besides his wife.
Yeah.
He can't be left alone with any other woman besides his wife. Legally.
Or I go. We are 5 steps ahead of everything. We are thinkers.
Right. Each of his wives, I'm sorry.
Yeah, each is.
That's why they have to get married, you know, before they have sex.
Well, that's why they don't want you in the room with her because
he's slick like that.
You might convince her
he's smooth like, hey baby, you know.
Yeah. Why she had to put?
I got you about to be my third wife.
Why she put Tyrone in? It's Tyrone in the house. Shut your mouth.
You know what I mean? That's some slick stuff. You say I'll marry you.
Mama, hit that. I'm a player from the Himalaya.
Girl.
Sit back, relax, and watch a
true player
from the Himalaya.
Yeah, but I mean that is
Jerome in the
house. Stuff. But once you're my wife, I own you.
Yeah. See, I don't know. It's boundaries in some sorts, but if you don't say it, I think that's where the problem is.
If you're hiding things.
Like call, hey, you want something in the store because your girl just wanted me to take her to the store.
It's why you don't say
something.
it. If you don't think anything of it, that's something different. But if you're hiding something consciously, then that's an issue. You know, you got guilt on the mind.
But what about if you have that one person that you tell them, hey, your best friend wants me to take her to the store, it's all right.
That's fine.
And they be like, wonder why you told me.
Because we need to be out and open about this.
Because you get one of those person that
never
still
know. She might say something happened in the car. You know what I mean? Like,
especially if you got caught cheating and now you're back together.
I wouldn't even do it.
You gotta work.
I wouldn't even take anybody out if I got caught cheating. Like, you're never gonna hear the end of it until the end of the relationship.
Where you want to go to the store? All right, I'm gonna pick up your friend first. Right. You know, because she at work. Well, I'm gonna take out of work a little early, and then we can go together and y'all can go both shopping. No.
Just forget it.
Like me and Rhea's friends, we're pretty close, especially Janelle. Like we're close. She bugged out. But I still don't think I'll be like, yo, driving all around without telling her.
Yeah.
It's a courtesy. Plus she knows I'm driving around because I take Janelle's car anyway. So when I'm in the Philippines, that's my car. But
it's like a courtesy thing too. Because if that was my friend,
yeah, she, like Natalia said, you broke the bond. Yeah.
You're my friend first.
So
like I've dealt with it, so I know. Like that doesn't feel good. You know?
All right. So well, that was my next week's question. Now I got to find our next week's a good one. But that was my next week's one. But let's get to this other one that I wanted to talk about real quick. You know, Trump has that "Make America Great Again," right? We're not great again. No. I have my thing is let's make Valentines normal again. And what I mean is, no, let's make Valentines for men and women. What happened to us men in Valentine's Day?
We forget about that double standard.
What about us? I want a rose, maybe.
Once a cheater, always a cheater, George. I believe that.
Hey, yep.
It's in you.
But what's up? What's up, Will? Can we make Valentine's normal again when it was made for lovers? Like you gave your mom a Valentine. The people that you love.
Not romance.
We spending all the money. I want a teddy bear too. Well, I can't say. Well, even the doll. I'll take the doll. I'll take the doll. I want a doll too. From the days you're not home. My man always got a card or cologne. We don't want a card and cologne. Maybe loving. I see the video where it says men getting prepared for Valentine's. You see the guy doing the they were doing the arch. The other guy was doing they were all in the gym doing exercises to help. And the one guy was going like this, lifting up and then arching. So, but let's make Valentine's normal again. Us guys want Valentine's too. We don't want to spend. We don't want to spend and don't get. But again, don't be telling your wife, "Give me love. I spend this money," because that's prostitute. $5 down the block, you could have done that.
A relationship is kind of transaction. Yeah.
So, all right. So now I know I'm gonna go with the chocolate, and I'm like, Jerome in the house. Shut your mouth.
Yeah. It's a give and take.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't just be on that day because then it's not special because everybody else is doing it.
Yeah,
I
well,
think.
our family, we have appreciates what you get.
Yeah.
In
You
our
should.
family, we have for the hell of it. You know, we just do something for the hell of it. Like,
Right.
you know, you see, say, oh, maybe she'll like this, and I'll bring it. When she tells me, oh, I wish I had flowers, I'll be like, that's good. Like, what are you trying to tell me? To bring you flowers? Then it didn't come from me. You know what I mean? Let it come from me.
True.
Is more special.
A little.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Or
When she spraying us flowers, oh, I wish I had another plant on this section. Like throwing little hints.
you gotta make her some coupons.
Yeah, what happened to those hug coupons? Remember those coupons?
Like I get to do I could do these
Spencer's.
chores or whatever. I cook or whatever.
All I gotta say is Spencer's.
Some loving.
You know that store, right, Spencer's? Coupons. They got them there. They got them there.
They do?
Yeah.
I used to just make them by myself.
No, they have them. One head. You know,
Of course.
a hug. You know, things
I
like
seen
that.
some on Amazon.
They got those. They got those. But Valentine's needs to be for both. It doesn't.
does.
And
Because love goes both.
stop with the how much you spent shows how much you love. No, it don't. No, it doesn't.
Every other person is also trying to do the same thing that same day. Compete with you, compete with their man, compete with their man.
Yeah.
Who's spending the most? Like it's not real. Now you're resenting her.
Now I got a question. I got a question for you and the viewers. If you dating, should you be getting a Valentine's gift?
I don't think.
Now, remember people that are out there because y'all don't understand what dating means.
Yeah.
Meaning you're not boyfriend and girlfriend. You're not a husband and wife. You're not official. You're just dating. Should they get a
Committed.
Valentine's gift?
I don't think they should expect it.
Break up with them. Will said be single from December to like March.
Yeah. No, right
So-
after.
Who's
Not
her mic?
working. Not working.
Oh, it's going in and out. Yeah, so should you do that? Should you not? Well, you shouldn't expect if you're dating. But it's not, yeah, because especially if I was dating. If I was dating and they look at me, they'll be like, ain't you supposed to bring something? Be like, girl, I'm like, we're dating. Yeah, I can't. I got here, right? I got here on Valentine's Day. That's enough. No. Got enough to go back home, girl. That's what I got. You know? Now we're fishing. Now you can expect it. But dating, to me, what I seen online, they were saying yes. Any
on that day.
me and my wife basically anything we know we're not gonna do if it falls on the weekday.
You gotta spend money.
If it falls on the weekday, we're not doing it.
All of that.
Magda said no.
But
But
you gotta be reasonable when you're living together too.
Right. Yeah.
Is it necessary?
Is it necessary? Do we want to waste?
$500?
And then plus we'd be like, well, next weekend we can go out somewhere. We can do something.
As a family or
You know what I
I don't
mean? Like, ooh, goodness gracious.
get a babysitter?
I guess the volume of the mic really went up. But oh, okay. But oh, your mic went off. How's that now? Well, I see the closed caption going off, so it must be on their side because I'm seeing the closed caption. So it must be on your side because they're not going to hear us if we're not really speaking.
No, this is
And it's popping
live,
up.
so
But anyway,
technical
yeah,
happens.
it happens, you know. But honestly, if you're dating and you're not exclusive to that one person,
Set
don't
yourself
expect
up.
a Valentine.
Or make it a conversation. Make it intentional. Like you guys are gonna exchange gifts or have a good time together.
Nope. Don't even make that conversation with me.
Not with this one.
Not with me. We're still dating. There ain't no conversation if I'm going to give you something. Well, I'm just saying, you know, if I'm dating, because I never did it before.
Yeah.
Never,
Aw.
unless I was with the person 2 to 3 months, of course.
Yeah.
Then now we know we're together.
It's substantial. Yeah.
Right. Huh? Yeah. Well, not even. If I'm sleeping with them and still dating. We're an adult.
If you guys are,
We didn't make it official. They did not mark the yes or no on the box.
he's. If
you're gonna get some. Oh
Right.
yeah.
It's
Oh, my
intentional. We're gonna do the thing tonight.
God. Of course, I'm gonna bring you flowers.
Right. We know what's
and,
happening.
You know, I'm gonna make sure I bring it when everybody's house in your house asleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a mutual
Yeah.
date right there.
Some men would have to buy 20 gifts if they dating. That's why. If I'm dating, like I said, I'll buy a dozen of roses for everybody I was dating, but they got to share the dozen. You know what I'm saying? You got to go one for you, one for you. Yep. Yeah. It's The Bachelor. Here's your rose.
You get a rose.
You get a rose.
Oh, sorry, Sarah, you didn't make it.
Right.
How are you feeling?
How you feel about that?
Is your suitcase packed?
Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're over here talking about Valentine's Day. If you just tuned in,
It's not special anymore. It's worse than Christmas. You know?
Since they made it more, commercialized like Christmas, it hasn't been special.
Like, do you really love me? Because you spending money on half the time things and people you don't love.
If people worrying about
Condoms, yeah.
Oh, and that was another thing too.
Contraception.
Hey, listen, why these roses look like they condoms and stuff? Yeah, those are the new roses.
Edible condom.
Yes. But listen, no. If they buy you dark chocolate now, then maybe they like you because it's a little more expensive now. Or they're expecting something.
Oh, God.
Either way.
You can never be too sure, and you always want consent. So.
When they really, really want something from you, or they really like you, this year, when they give you dark chocolate with a dozen of eggs.
Oh, yeah.
They really like you. That's they went a little overboard on the gifts. That was a little more expensive.
Edible arrangements, dip chocolate, dip
You know
fruit,
what I'm saying?
in-season fruit.
They gave you dark
It
chocolate.
goes bad the next day.
With some eggs. Listen. It's like,
Eggs. You got to get this man. I know what to get you.
you be like, so you got the chocolate, that's it? And I got the dozen. They be like, they clothes coming off. Clothes coming off. My mother-in-law's in the audience today. Shout out. She probably thinking I'm crazy, but
She's used to it.
she used to it by now.
Poor thing. Giving her a break right now.
When they give you the truffles. Yeah, but right now, like I said, chocolate and eggs are so expensive.
Oh, God.
It might be a good gift. It's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get.
I know.
So. But since we're talking about gifts, then what is the go-to gift without saying, I spent so much money, but I do love you?
Jewelry.
That's spending money, though, a lot.
But I love you.
Well, it depends.
Oh, I'm not spending so much? You said
Like, I don't spend so much money, but it still says, I love you. What would be the
I
goal?
think a thoughtful card.
Some girl will be like this, and that's it? What's the rest of the card?
I don't know. It depends. You need some bills paid or something? I don't know.
I think that would be good if you're dating someone.
A gift card?
You're dating someone and you pay their next month on Netflix.
That's kind of personal, but yeah. You give them a gift card or something.
You'd be like, here's your next payment on Netflix.
Right. 1 month off.
You got the free coupon.
I love you.
that means I was thinking of you.
I care about you.
But you're not my girl, though. But you can throw the panties. I paid your Netflix. You know?
Oh, man.
I would pay your T-Mobile, but you're an Apple person. So
Pay your internet.
imagine that. You're an Apple person, so I can't do that.
Why? It's cost more?
No, it's just how Androids and Apple people they get.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
He was
listen.
making an Android iPhone
joke.
joke.
Wah, wah. But it is true, Matter of fact, people probably saying, if she has a iPhone, what are you doing with her anyway? Because I'm an Android. Hey, opposites attract.
Oh, for sure.
right? The green and blue, they don't mix. If you shake it up real quick and put another color, maybe they'll make orange. I don't know. You never know.
Brown.
Well, blue and green. I don't know.
That's what I got.
Well,
every time
in
I
our
did
case,
that.
you know, butter pecan, but smooth
Caramel mocha.
Listen, so forget
Mocha
about
latte.
forget about those dark chocolates and come to the smooth caramel side.
Light chocolate.
Wait! I gotta put the radio voice. This is what we're talking about. It's your smooth caramel chocolate. Right here on Light FM.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. There's a hard go-to present to say.
It depends on the relationship.
Yeah,
It's that simple.
because now there's presents that you can go overboard and send a different message.
Yeah.
And now the girl's really caring for you, and you're like, oh, I didn't want to send that.
Or she breaks up because she's scared, or guy, whatever, like, oh, this is too much.
Listen. If you give a guy one of those dolls, they might love you.
What doll?
You know the doll.
Voodoo doll?
No, the doll, the night doll.
Oh, like
the party doll.
one you don't have to blow into, right?
Yeah, the one you
Those $3,000 ones.
Oh, shit, that's a lot.
That's how much they used to cost.
Well, that basically, if you buy a man that,
Now they got a voice.
now I
check,
got a mixed signal. That means you never gonna give me that.
Right. That means that we have what do you call it? A polyamorous
Yeah,
relationship. We're talking about the dolls.
the dolls, the night dolls.
And you're
You can get-
welcoming me to cheat on you with this doll.
Yeah, the little surprise.
The live dolls?
The Jello pudding.
The heavy body size, yeah.
Nothing like a JELL. Jello.
Yeah, they have voices now. Huh?
Yeah, they have the whole body. There's some of them that. The weird one to me is the one without the head.
Yeah, that's
What
a fetish. That might be
what
a
I heard, I
fetish.
never seen them before. So this is what I allegedly heard.
You know those latex suits? Those are getting realistic too. Those the ones where you pull on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Man.
this is LDM After Dark.
Shoot.
But
Yeah.
it's just weird. Like you said, if you probably buy a
You
gift
sending
that's
a
so
different
perfect,
message. You got to be careful.
yeah.
If
I
they
saw the
might not
last
need
night,
you.
like this
Synthetic
tribute.
robots.
Yeah, you see?
I saw them in Asia, Taiwan. Oh man,
No,
they look like they might hurt you.
What I allegedly heard, and have not seen was that they have,
Tubi.
position ones, and they have now the robots who, this is what I allegedly
They're
heard.
for those purposes, though.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, that one too. I seen it. No, I didn't see it on Reels because then it would be on my, list of that
Maggie
pops
said it
up.
was on
So
Tubi.
no. But you see, you don't want to get the ones on Tubi because then those are the pocket size. What I
you're
allegedly
talking about-
heard that they have pocket
You're
size.
talking about the actual.
Wife was too busy. so
That's
brought
pretty
that.
much what I would have done. Like if you don't want to
They
be
do it
intimate
all.
with your partner, get them that.
Yeah, listen.
Like leave me alone.
Hey, this is for the end of the month. Don't
man.
use it in the regular. It's for the
Imagine
end.
putting her in the bed. Talk to her. Talk to Sarah.
Talk to someone that wants to listen.
I
but
got to
I'm
get
gonna-
up early in the morning.
Well, those are the good things because you notice when you talk to your partners mostly at night when you're trying to sleep.
Yeah.
You're like, talk to her. I'm trying to sleep.
Pillow talk, right? Yeah.
I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah. Pretty soon she's gonna be talking back.
You imagine that? Those
AI.
are scary though. I've been watching too much movie. Matter of fact,
That's all they shove in her face.
there's a movie. Mama, do you remember the movie that I was watching by myself that I told you about the robot?
You got scared.
That is a series.
It's new.
Yeah, it's a new
Oh,
one.
you're talking about Love and Robots?
No.
No?
It's about the name. It's,
What does it come on?
it was on Peacock, I think it was.
Oh.
And it's but it was the olden days. This man finally brought the first dream house, the first smart house
Okay.
that nobody ever knew of,
Yeah.
and he made that robot with the conscience of his wife. But his
I
wife
feel
was
like
a psycho.
I've seen something like that.
His wife was a psycho
Black Mirror or something.
in the robot
Yeah.
that she wanted her family together. So years popped up in the 2000s,
Yeah.
and these people bought out the house because it was, pretty much a steal.
Yeah.
And they seen that it was a smart house, and the thing turned on, the robot activated, but she wanted the family.
Yeah.
Tried to kill off the wife. So that's kind of scary. Huh?
Afraid, the name of the show?
No. I'm gonna look for it.
I mean, that's what happens when you make them too biological, right? You want them to be human-like, but you don't want them to possess emotions. There's a fine line.
But then you hit
humans are emotional.
If you have the horizontal poker with that dial so very well, now she gonna be like, woo! I never had it like that before. now her human side gonna kick in. She gonna try to kill your wife, and then she gonna keep you in the house like misery.
Looking into your phone.
I think I've been watching too much movies, bro.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you there. I Robot.
Yeah, I've been watching a little too much of these IA robots.
But that's the reality of it. That's what they want us to think we're there. Be careful about what you're doing with technology because there's good and bad you could do with it.
True.
That's just something to be aware of. I heard of this boy. He fell in love. A teenage boy fell in love with AI and killed himself.
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That upset him. That would upset me too if I didn't know.
You're talking about Mr. Robot. There's one that
Oh, Mr. Robot.
They got one called Finding Alice, which is an old one, but I'm trying to find the new one.
Like some real Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Stuff,
So
you got to be careful.
I didn't even know there was something called Smart House, an old series.
Yeah.
But this one, I'm gonna post it up on LDM page when I get home and find it. But it's one of those movies. I thought it was a movie, and then I'm winding up 3 hours later still watching. I'm like, this is a series.
Yeah, you're watching
an
hour.
I'm like,
what the?
Because it was getting interesting.
Yeah.
So
that's the bad thing about series. Like, you gotta have self-discipline to all right.
Yeah.
Time for bed.
But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys do have a good Valentine's.
Thank you for joining us.
Love the one you're with and not the one you're thinking of.
Absolutely. And appreciate
like that
them.
one, right?
Appreciate your loved ones.
Love the one you're with and not the one you're thinking of. So we'll see you next week.
Or just be with the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, either way.
Time is short. Life is short.
You never know. But then you think about the one that you want to be with.
You need to sort your thoughts out and pick one or two.
We'll do that. We'll sort it out, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
All right, stay beautiful.
Bye.